Thank you for that. I see we got a couple speakers with their hand up as well. Aleph, do you want to ask a question?
Yeah, just want to add to what Franklin had said earlier concerning businesses. So, I'm Kingston, Chief Partnership Officer for BoundlessPay, and when you're looking at BoundlessPay as a product, what we are doing is we are unifying a continent. Look at a continent of 1.3 billion people, right? With lots of commercial activity going on around. I've experienced the displeasure of doing business across borders, and it took me 4 days to receive my payment. Actually, currently in Kigali, Rwanda. I remember I had a client here sometime in March. He made a payment to my dollar account, and from Nigeria, it took him 4 days before I could receive the funds. Now that was 4 days encroached into the period where I was supposed to deliver his project. And when you look at payment difficulties like that, there has to be a smarter way for payments to be done. And that's what essentially what Boundless Pay has built over the years. A typical example was recently, I had some USDTs in my Boundless Pay wallet. I sent some money to my sister in Nigeria, and I'm not kidding, right? Within 10 seconds, she got the naira. Now, you can imagine the liberty numerous businesses across Africa is going to be experiencing, right? Immediately Boundless Pay begins to expand to different regions because we've built this app for online merchants. Mr. Franklin talked about it before. So online merchants are businesses that are basically online, right? He talked about the payment link. So yes, e-commerce. There's an e-commerce company in Nigeria currently we're talking to. They want to be able to receive cryptocurrencies as well, right? We are creating a unified, a customized payment link for them. We're also creating for offline merchants. So, businesses that operate offline, POS, barcode scanners, all that is meant for them. Tourists and travelers, right? So immediately I leave Nigeria, I have to swap my naira to dollar. I'm coming to Kigali. I have to use a dollar in Kigali. In an Africa where Nigeria is closer to Rwanda than the US, right? So when we begin to look about the power of cryptocurrency, it should go beyond just trading. It should go beyond just the gen. And of course, the Boundless Pay platform is so simplified that you don't need to be an advanced individual to use it. A newbie can actually get onboarded and know how to navigate his way through because it looks like your traditional bank app, right? So it means if you're conversant with traditional bank app, you're conversant with Boundless Pay as well. That's simplified. Addition to that, right? It now runs on the blockchain services. So it means that you're truly limited. I have crypto. I want to pay for light bill. I don't have to do P2P, right, to get my local account. No, just straight up I'm paying. We did our MVP launch in Nigeria, and within 2 years, we had over 100,000 downloads, right? Over 35,000 KYC members, right? So this is to show you that we are really, really solving a need, right, in Africa as it is. And of course, roadmap as the chief partnership officer. Within the next couple of months, we're going to be spreading across several African countries. We're looking at Q2 next year, right? We're going to be in over 40 percent of countries here in Africa, and of course, before the end of 2025, we are looking at 70% countries here in Africa because we really need to unify Africa's payments. Continent of 1.3 billion people. You can imagine the massive growth potential that Boundless Pay has. Yeah, thank you.
Wow, that's really impressive to hear some of the numbers and statistics you guys have put up on the board in a short amount of time. Certainly, much needed application for where in Africa and eventually probably continue around the rest of the globe. I feel that's really awesome. We do have to bring this space to an end here.